Hello, it's time for another edition of Talking Shit. I just got to taping another video, and it disappeared. I swear to God. It said something went wrong, and then it disappears. Sometimes the conversation gets heavy. I even yawned while I was filming, so I'm glad it kind of got erased. Just got to watching Donald Trump, whose bump on the log philosophy and terminology is becoming a little more frustrating as time goes on, calling Jeb Bush a puppet, saying Hillary Clinton is going to drop out of the race early, saying that he kind of doesn't really go along with Citizens United, but some of those people are his best friends. I mean, this guy's got more stories than the Arabian Nights. I mean, he talks real fast. It's almost like Donald Trump is trying to sell you a used car that you already own. I mean, the motherfucker is a non-truth babbling telephone. He just goes on and on and on. He's in another zone, and that's the kind of money that he's got going on. And money can do that to you. Money can make you wacko if that's all you're thinking about, like you own a company that's ran by tobacco. I mean, you just kind of just wacky, He sort of have a Daffy, Donald Daffy Duck, Donald Daffy Duck Trump. Please don't sue me, Walt Disney. Donald Daffy Duck Trump, fucks the news. It's just ridiculous to sit here listening to him go on and on and on to the break of dawn. The truth don't come at all and on. It's just constantly the rhetoric and the bullshit. It reminds me of some of the stuff he talked about, actually, when he said that a reporter asked about the veteran situation. 3 years it takes to file and get your veterans benefits. 3 years to file for medical disability and the SSI program. 3 years, it's like a banana republic, and the system and the lawyers and the procedures are all in cahoots together. It's all a squeaky wheel that barely turns, and they watch the lives and the homelessness and everything just sort of burns. It's just ridiculous, and people support it. People hold it at your throat. They get your goat. They got you on the end of the rope. You don't know what to do. It's like you're screwed. You work for years, and you go through the fear of not being able to medically deal with certain things, and they just don't give a fuck. See, people don't just give a fuck. But then you got somebody like Donald Trump who claims to have access to $10 billion, and everybody stops and listens and moves it real quick whenever this idiot wants to holler. It's a desire to have certain lives just burn like fire, and other stuff goes by the wayside in regards to wealthy people's desires. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I don't think that Donald Trump can handle the actual communicative skills that it takes to deal with people who can actually cause the kind of harm that took place in China the other night when everything caught on fire and everything in that explosion's path was burned out of sight. 50 men and women died, 500 men and women injured, buildings and property and cars just incinerated, and nobody's being honest about what actually happened in this situation. It's devastating to think that some sort of chemical or bio mixture or project or something caused that much mayhem, and everybody just covers it up like it's just a good old-fashioned sham. What are we going to do about the piss water coming from Colorado headed to where I am? Is everything a sham? Is everything fake? Is everything how much money can you take or make? Is everything based on this sort of shake and bake, put in the oven, come out, and you too can be fucking Jay-Z and get the money? And then you can bitch about having more or less of it, depending upon what your progress is toward it. Straight out of Compton, straight out of the ghetto, straight out of the sort of draconian, barbaric bullshit that is a hit and a miss, in a sense, in regards to the legitimacy of taking care of true needs in this reality for certain people who struggle, in this reality for those people who need help, in this reality for chipping away at the things that really help people and just sort of waiting around until other people can get the money they want to benefit. It's ridiculous. It goes on and on. It doesn't change. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn, you know, and it's just ridiculous. To hear somebody like Donald Daffy Duck Trump, he's Daffy. He's a Daffy yelling fucking idiot with money who people listen to because they believe that that's the answer, okay? If money was the answer, then why do we owe China so much? Like he said, we owe China over $1 trillion, and they own all the jobs, and they got all the shit. So Donald's just saying certain things that truly are legit, quite frankly. I just don't think that strategically he is going to be it. I don't think he's going to be the president. Hillary is in trouble, according to Donald Trump. He said that she could probably drop out of the race. It's too much on her. It's taking its toll on her. And now they're all up in her emails. I think she can win. I think that Donald Trump is going to go sliding down these polls, almost like a political pole dancer. I mean, what's the difference between a pole dancer and a whore? Well, the music. No, no kidding. There's a lot of talented pole dancers. I don't think pole dancing is the answer, though. But real quick, I want to get off and see if this recording goes through. I'm going to contact YouTube and see if they can revive the one I had earlier. And let's just see if this fucks up also. And speaking of that term, fuck Fox News.